And this is of course also something beautiful. It's looking like a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, I would say. I mean, the long wheelbase had a different name, if I'm not mistaken. But this is seeming like to be the normal one. I understand something. It's a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow from 1975. So this car, guys, is as old as I. Rolls-Royce.
Jetzt muss ich dir aber mal eins sagen. Wann fahrst du in Urlaub? Nee, da geht er nicht rein, das ist so hoch. Nee. Wann fahrst du in Urlaub? Am Samstag. Am Samstag. Das sind genau die Kunden, wo sämtliche Rollstelle überschätzen, die uns heute ankommen, wo wir dann kommen wir mal am Freitag.
Beautiful, guys. Back in my childhood, I was actually dreaming to own one because I had one from Matchbox or maybe another brand, but I had one like this and I was dreaming of this car. So here I can do it a little bit easier, so we don't need to film the rear ends. R129, this is the successor, beautiful red. Actually, I'm happy to see a red color because it's a paint from back of the days. Nowadays you don't get to see them anymore. This is in 250 GD, so it's in Wolf, because it's also the open one, so it's the military version of it. E-Class Convertible A124. It's an SL Roadster R107. Amazing, guys. Oh, it's standing a little bit more in front so I can also take a look from behind. This guy is something special. My big fat greeting here to Tip Top Motors. So in Great Britain this was built as the Vauxhall Carlton, and in Germany was the Opel Omega. But this one is the special one. This one is the one that has the 3.0 engine but tuned up by Lotus, and it's even finally put together at Lotus, so the final stuff. So this is called the Lotus Omega because this one here is the German version, the left-hand drive. Here Omega, and there stands Lotus, so the Lotus Omega was the left-hand drive and the Lotus Carlton was the right-hand drive. Amazing. This is also really a highlight to me because I'm loving this car. And let's continue here. SL Roadster R129. It's the E-Class. Before it was actually called the E-Class, but this was still already the W124. This is an SL? No, it's an CE maybe. Oh, so difficult. And here this is a Chevy Corvette C2 Convertible R129. Here we're having a wonderful C126. And here a big fat greeting to Fegwick. I'm knowing that you're loving these cars. Porsche 928. Also taking a look to the inside. Check matters pattern, very beautiful, guys. Take a look here. Also amazing. Absolutely amazing. And this is also the pre-facelift how Andreas aka Fegwick is loving them. And in my opinion this is also the more beautiful one. Absolutely loving these tail lights. Beautiful car, beautiful car. And here is an SL 500. It's such a nice evening today. and I still have to work tomorrow. But well, it's not this late now, but well, I have to continue now. I'm not finished yet. And guys, here this is a wonderful SL 190 SL, I mean. And here we are also going to the fast tour because I cannot film the rear ends. I'm thinking, guys, here this is an S123 W126, beautiful. I'm loving them. And here's another S-Class, either a 109 or 108, depending on the engine size, R129. Here's a lovely coupe, that's most probably a 280 SE. This one here is an C124. Could be even, oh, there's a car coming. This could even be an AMG because of the black grille, but maybe it's already painted. SLK R170, and here's a lovely, amazing looking baby Benz 190E with some racing decals. This car's called Charlie, as I can see here on the door. It's a lovely R129. Here's a lovely Stroke 8 with a grey rooftop. It's also one of the pre-facelifts. Let's take a look to the engine bay. Oh, very pretty. But I have absolutely no idea about the technique, so. And here, guys, this is a wonderful Opel Kadett E or Vauxhall Astra convertible. This is a GSi. And the GSi was in Great Britain, it was the Astra GTE. And here's also the Opel Kadett E GSi or Vauxhall Astra GTE. I'm also loving them. I can also take a look about the rear ends here. These have been so popular back then. I'm just wondering where all of these are hiding now. Not only the GSi but also the normal ones, because they really have been popular. Back then only the Kadett C was also still very popular, and nowadays at these classic car meetings you can always most likely only find the Kadett C. Irmshaw GSi 16 valve. Here you can take a look to the inside. Once I was owning a Daewoo Nexia. It had a very similar dashboard. It was kind of like the more modernized facelift of the Opel Kadett E. W116. Then there's an Austin Mini. Well, no more, it has already left. And this is a G series of Porsche. There will be the 75 years Porsche anniversary at the Mercedes-Benz Museum just on Sunday, that I will also check out. And here's one of the S-classes, already more modern, but well, also already more than 20 years old, so but I don't remember the type number. I'm not so familiar about the modern ones. And here, Porsche Carrera, it's the G series or G model. And this guy is even more modern, S-Class from Mercedes-Benz. Back when there was also a Maybach produced. There are some similarities, but well, it's still looking very different. And just here once again, guys, the Silver Shadow, the car that's as old as I. And here, guys, is a little bit rusty, but it's still great. It's an E-Class W140, 120 124, I mean, another 124. Here's a G-Class or G-Wagon. And here is another stroke 8, but this is the coupe from 75, so it's one of the first series. Or is it? No. This is already the facelift. The grille is a little bit wider, and I can also see something. And this mirror here, this was just already the facelift. The facelift already still had this triangle. It's in 280 ECE, by the way. Triangle window here. The normal ones didn't have it anymore. Well, the steering wheel was actually already replaced with the facelift 1.5, but this is already the next one. So the steering wheel was replaced on this one because it's the one of the pre-facelift, and this one is definitely the facelift. You can also see it. 280 CE. This is the 6-cylinder engine. So it's in W115. No, 14. W114, and here you can see this here. This was especially because of the diesel. So with the diesel, all the black particles were here, and so they changed that. And here's the pre-facelift. So you can see the taillights are very different to this 220. This is the W115. And guys, here is a BMW Z3. This one was based on the E30 platform. Here's an R129, guys. W124. This here is a C107 with a big fat greeting to Martin. And here a W116. Beautiful S-Class, guys. Here is it's an R107 SL Roadster, guys. Here, Borgward Isabella. Also really a beautiful car. It was called to be the most beautiful cars in Germany. This is not the coupe. I'm thinking this is the sedan, the two-door sedan. Just taking a look to the inside. Oh, guys. This is really beautiful. Borgward. Well, the brand is also again alive, but they're producing in China electric vehicles. So yeah, but this is one of the old ones from Germany. Borgward Isabella, the sedan, the two-door sedan. And guys, there's even something else from Lotus, which was actually also built by another company. This here, guys, is a Ford Cortina, but this one was also well assembled. I'm thinking, of course, tuned up in Great Britain, of course, by Lotus. So this, guys, is the Lotus Cortina. Here you can see it, Lotus and a Cortina. Such a beautiful car. I've seen it a few times, but at the Classics and Coffee in Stuttgart, but I've always missed it to film. So that's also why I'm just now here at this area now, because I was not yet finished. Take a look at these wheels. This sounds also Lotus, and here Lotus. Such a lovely Lotus Cortina, guys. So this one was the body was from Ford Cortina from the UK. Beautiful, guys.